Hi, guys.
What's up?
Welcome to our podcast. Welcome to Two Bees in a Pod.
Welcome.
Our quote of the day is a good old Bible verse. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to read it for us just to get us into a good vibe, I guess. Yeah?
Yep.
Start us off well. So I'm going to be reading from Colossians 4, verse 5 and verse 6. So it reads, "Be wise in the way you act toward outsiders. Make the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone." Yeah, I thought that would be a good one because it speaks to conversation, and we're about to have a conversation. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, so should we get into it? I have a question. I have multiple questions.
Nigga, don't ask your questions before you tell the people why they're here.
Okay. Okay,
So you
so
introduce the podcast.
introduce the podcast. Okay, cool. So guys, as you heard, we are Two Bees in a Pod. That's our podcast name. Yeah, so we're best friends, and basically our podcast is gonna be just about the dynamic of our friendship, just as completely different people, and as young people, how we navigate our friendship, and other relationships. Just how we navigate our relation.
It's a fun time. That's all you people need to know. It's a fun time.
Yeah,
This is a podcast about fun times.
for sure. And sometimes we'll have specific things we get into.
Sometimes it's just vibes.
Yep. So that's it. And we're excited. I'm so excited, honestly.
I'm excited too.
I'm
Can't
really
lie.
excited. I'm gonna be putting my energy into this. Also, this almost didn't happen.
Ooh, tell the people why it didn't happen.
The story of how it almost didn't happen is I was a bit overwhelmed with my life and things, and was thinking about things, and then felt like I didn't want to do the podcast anymore. But then I understood, I just thought about how selfish that was, and we're good now. We're here. And we also had a trial run that didn't go as well because
Maybe in the future, if by some sort of luck, then ends up. No. Let me not say ends up. Let me just say, if a day comes and we too lazy to record an episode,
there's absolutely no way.
I am 100% releasing that episode because that episode is fully edited. It will get released. It's our emergency episode. So for you people, if you want to hear that, stay tuned.
Yes, it's a good episode. The conversation is fun and good, but just
what?
one of us didn't get it.
And who is that one of us?
I don't know. It was me, obviously. Yeah, it was just technically, in terms of, I don't know, doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, I have a few questions I want to ask you, just things I have to say. So we're gonna get into that. Yeah. Okay. So I have a question to ask you.
What's your question?
Right. First question. There's a lot of things that are on my mind today, but I want to ask you: do men, right? I feel like I never ask you questions like this.
Do men what?
Do men intentionally invest time in a woman unless they want to be in a romantic relationship with them?
Rephrase your question.
Okay, you're right. Do men, will a man be intentional about spending time with a woman, getting to know her, unless he wants to be her boyfriend or be involved with her romantically.
Would he spend time, invest time in her
Yeah.
if he wants to be her boyfriend?
Unless you like, will you do it unless you want to? Okay, let me
As
complete.
in, wait, what?
Okay, let me completely rephrase. Will a man intentionally invest time and energy into a woman unless no, not unless is the wrong way. Okay. Will a man intentionally invest time and energy into a woman?
Yeah.
What's the word? Into a woman if he just wants to be friends.
If he just wants to be friends.
Yes.
Huh. That's a wait, what?
Okay, let's say, oh my gosh, how do I phrase this question? No, I don't know. But will a man invest time and energy into a woman?
Oh, okay. Let me try to phrase that. Let me try to phrase that.
Okay, you
Let me try
phrase
to phrase
this.
that one for you
I
now.
feel okay, go ahead.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
What you trying to say? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to say that would a guy put his energy towards a girl that he knows he doesn't want to cuff?
Yes. Yes. Like, he doesn't want to be my boyfriend. He doesn't want me to be his girlfriend. Is he going to be making an effort to speak to me every day, to hang out
Like,
with
if he
me?
wants to be your friend and
Yeah.
sees your friend as a valuable friend to him,
Yeah.
then yeah, he'll put in time and energy
Mm.
to do that.
Mm.
But then you gotta also remember, yeah, I feel like most gents, because we in uni for all the listeners out there, we young, we some
Yeah.
young flying niggas. Yeah, we some young flying niggas. But like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so like to put it in that context, I feel like it depends on your upbringing, I'd say.
Like, as a man, how you were raised.
Yeah, how you're raised
Mm.
growing up. It has a factor to play whether no, not pursue. I don't want to say pursue, but like whether or not you see females
As
as
just,
people who can be your friends, or
yeah,
you just see them as
romantic
romantic.
conquests.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like our factor in that is like your upbringing.
Mm.
Because if you're a guy that was brought up in like a home where you were taught that like it's okay for a
Mm.
girl to be your friend.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if your friend is a girl or a guy.
Mm.
Like as long as they're a friend, they're your friend, right? No matter their gender,
Yeah.
right? You're more likely to like be fine with having female friends, right?
Mm.
Also, if you're a guy who was taught like to kind of respect women as well, like
Mm-hmm.
you didn't just see them as objects, but like more like people.
Yeah.
Like, if you're brought up with genuine morals,
Then you're
that's
good.
all, then you're more likely to be fine with having female friends, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't feel bothered about that.
Yeah.
It's way that ain't the case though.
And it's like,
And just for context, as I say, context.
true.
Yeah, in this place where we at,
It's so
I
unlikely.
realized a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the gents here, they they too masculine. They way too masculine. You can
Yeah.
tell they grew up in a very
Weird.
masculine way. The
Yeah.
upbringing was very masculine
Mm.
because you can see the way they interact with females. It's like, hmm, this guy was taught, yo, females
Yeah.
only for pursuing.
Only, yeah, for sure.
Like you only trying to get with them, nothing
That's
else.
it. Yeah.
You can't be friends with them.
It's insane. Yeah, I think you're right completely. Because I notice that, like, I notice, because I wonder sometimes, because I'm not trying to be with the guy right now, but like, it's like, am I leading this guy on? Because I'm not trying to be with him, but I can tell the way he's interacting with me is like he's pursuing me like romantically, and I just want to be your friend. Like, can't we just be friends?
He doesn't know what just being friends means, Mimar. They don't know
And
what that means.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like the minute I say I just want to be friends, then like there's like a line now. Like he won't be as intentional about like speaking to me, hanging out with me, because I would genuinely like the guy as a person and like want to have them in my life as a friend.
Yeah, I
But
get what
I
you mean.
know Jay, the minute I say, can we just be friends? He's
It's
like,
like,
on to the next.
on to the next.
Next caller. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, that's the problem. Some gents just don't know what being friends means.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem.
That's a good perspective. Like yeah,
Your gents
honestly,
need to learn what just being friends means.
we
Like,
all need to learn what just being friends means. Did I say that right? Yeah, we all need to learn that, hey?
yeah, everyone needs to learn that. Also, I'm just saying, if you're a guy that just like, what am I saying? If you're a guy just only sees females as people you pursue
Mm-hmm.
romantically, I'm just saying you didn't get many chicks in your life. I'm gonna
Yeah,
just say that. I'm gonna just say that.
for sure. Because,
Like,
yeah. Because you think of it from like a deprived mind. Like, if every girl you see is like, oh, can she be my girlfriend? That means you haven't had enough.
yeah,
You haven't,
had enough romantic interactions.
exactly. You,
Ooh, it could also be like, now I'm thinking about like those kind of gents who anytime a female talks to them or is
mm-hmm.
nice to them, they think, oh, she likes me. She wants to be with me.
Yeah.
Those kind of gents. Why don't you
Yeah.
fix yourselves up?
Yeah, and also from like a biblical perspective, that generally is just like lust and like idolatry. Like you're idolizing relationships and like
Mm,
this idea of being in a relationship,
yeah, bro.
which sorry
A
about that.
compliment is just a compliment.
Exactly. Like if you look nice, bro. Like I'm not trying to. You look nice. That's it.
Boy, a compliment is just a compliment.
Yeah.
Lose the pride. Lose the pride.
For sure. For sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to talk about Kylie again. That
What about her?
okay. I was on her TikTok. Sometimes I go on TikTok and I just stalk her. She is stunning, first of all. And that's really all I have to say.
All you wanted to say was
That she's
you went on
stunning.
Kylie's TikTok
And
and you realized that she's stunning.
she's gorgeous. And I get it, guys. Unattainable standard of beauty. Okay, I have another question.
Nah, bro. This is why I say Kendall. Kendall's wifey. Kendall will always be
Also
wifey.
unattainable
No,
standard.
no, 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 no. Obtainable.
How? Who's that slim? Kendall, ka? No one else.
Exact.
Oh, and also, guys, side note, I'm closer, so sometimes, like, I'm gonna, yeah. But it's not gonna be anything insane. Is that relevant to say?
You can tell him. You can tell him. It's cool.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Sometimes I'll say little closer phrases. But yeah, who's that slim? Hmm,
Well,
hmm, hmm.
Coil Razor Slim.
Oh, valid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, my question is then, I wonder that like guys will be on Instagram liking Kylie Jenner's pictures, Kim Kardashian's pictures. I, as your girlfriend, I look nothing like that. So what is that about?
What is that about?
What is that about?
Nah, it's just like you're appreciating their beauty. It's not like
But
you
that's
want to be with them. It's just, oh, this is nice. I like it. It's the same way as girls look at other girls and like their pictures. Why are you liking them?
because there's something about you that I like your your shoes, your skirt, your bag.
Exactly. It's the same with a guy.
Okay, but like, is that? But
I like your pose.
no,
I
don't
like your pose.
lie.
I like your pose.
That is a complete lie. What I think it like you're actually that's what you guys are attracted to.
No, it's not that.
What is it?
It's like your celebrity crush, or you like, yeah. It's like a celebrity crush.
My celebrity crush is like my real life type.
That's the problem with you. Your celebrity crush and your real life type are the same human being.
How was that a
Which is the
problem?
problem because you keep getting your heart broken by that
I
same human being.
my
Because
heart
why?
has never been broken
Let
since
me
I've
say
known
a
you.
fact for all the listeners out there. If you do not date your types, this is a fact. Do not date your types because there's like a 10% chance your type will actually live up to what he is in your head.
True. And even if he also, when it comes to that, like even if your type if you date your type and he's a terrible person, you're gonna force
You're
yourself
gonna
to be delusional.
gaslight your ass.
What
You're gonna
1,000,000%.
yourself.
1,000,000%.
Which is why we don't chase our types. I don't move with types.
We chase good people.
Exactly. Personality.
Yes.
That's all I care about. Personality.
And how God fearing are you? Okay.
And Ben and
what?
And the color of your skin.
And what? Color of your skin?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
If you're not part of Ben's type in terms of color of skin.
Say it with your chest. Like
I will say it with chest then. If you're in white, Ben ain't interested.
That's not true.
If you're in white, Ben ain't interested.
That is not true, guys.
So all you dark skin?
False narrative.
Tough luck.
False narrative.
But you know what the funniest thing is though? Ben's celebrity crush and dream type is a dark skinned man.
But like, I will.
She is attracted to dark skinned men, but only wants to go after white men.
Let me.
The sister only wants to go after the white man.
That is
Why
not
she doing
true.
The brothers dirty like that?
I like African men, and I also like white men. Like I like what I like. I like a God-fearing man with good morals and manners.
Honestly,
and
Ben just wants light-skinned babies. That's all she wants.
that is not true.
That's all she wants.
Yo, guys.
She wants a kid to look like Adonis. That's all she wants.
That is absolutely not true.
She wants an Adonis baby.
I want an African baby. I don't care whatever God wants for me. That's what I want.
But she's hoping he's white.
For a white man. Guys, let me tell you why I like white men. Let's be honest. White men are really nice. Like they're kind, they're gentlemen. Black men sometimes, and I know this is very controversial. I'm very pro-black, guys. Like I have my fist up in the air. I'm very pro-black, but like just within the black culture, especially as Africans, I think the way black men act towards women can be very bogus. And I've never had a white man just be blatantly disrespectful and act vile towards me. So that's why I like white men.
Wow.
White man on my roster, pasta and lobster.
You see, Ben, he's a reverse Kardashian.
That is insane.
Ben is a reverse Kardashian.
Oh, because the Kardashians only like black guys.
Exactly.
I have no words. No comment. So, did you and your siblings, did you guys get spanked growing up?
Spanked?
Yeah, like beatings.
I think like everyone's got spanked. Like if you are raised in Africa and you're an African, you got a spanking.
Some people didn't get spanked.
Who didn't get spanked?
People.
Which ones?
I've met them.
Who are they? White?
They're not white.
Are they white?
Black. There's black people who've never gotten spanked.
Where their family from?
I don't know.
Then
Actually, I don't know if a black person has never gotten spanked. Hey?
Bro, if you black, let's just put it straight. If you black and your mother's African, bro, you getting that?
She's beating you.
Like, tick that woman off.
You're done.
Exactly.
But wait, you actually got spanked, like beatings?
Spanked with a hand.
Yes, or
Brother,
like.
Did your mother hit you with your hand?
My mom hit me with her hand. Did you not get hit like that?
Hey yo, that's crazy.
Sometimes with her shoe.
No. She ain't wasting time with her hand, right? She taking her shoe off and.
Yeah, it was mostly object.
One, you know.
Like if she was.
Bro, she reaching for everything.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Hitting you.
You don't give off. You got beat.
I remember there was a time I walked into the living room and I ticked her off and then she threw a shoe at me and then she chased me.
Shout out. As she should. You're in her house. Actually, no, I don't. Are you gonna beat your kids?
No, I'm not gonna beat my kids.
I'm not either.
I'm gonna leave that to the mother. I'm not doing
Stop.
that. I'm gonna leave that to the mother, bro.
Hi guys.
I'm gonna be frank. I'm gonna be the favorite parent.
Yeah, you want to be the good cop?
Exactly.
That's fully what my father did. My father never hit me.
Exactly. My dad never hit me too.
My mom was the one, she did the dirty
Yeah.
work. Shame. That is not good. I'm not finna hit my kids, personally. And if we're gonna be that type of household, my husband is gonna spank my kids.
You want your husband to be white, so like I'm not seeing that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not seeing
No,
that.
no beatings for my kids. Maybe a little timeout. Stand in the corner. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Nah, I didn't get no. My dad never beat me. He was more of a let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Make you feel so terrible?
Nah. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Not guilt trip. I mean, let's actually talk about it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, he talked about it. He'd be like, "Oh, this is why it's not right,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what you're supposed to do."
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Like every time me and my brothers fought,
Mm-hmm.
he'd talk about us. Like
Yeah.
he'd tell us, "Oh, nah, y'all are brothers. Y'all are family. That's the only thing you guys have. Each other. So like you can't be fighting with one another." Right?
That's so good.
My mom didn't do that. She always type, "You're fighting. I'm gonna beat all of you guys."
Let's fight then. Let's really fight. Oh, I want to have that approach with my kids, but everyone makes it seem like that doesn't get through to kids. Like if you talk to your kids, they don't listen to you.
No, it works. Like it's just gotta be consistent with it.
Mm.
And if you actually show them why, like actually mean it, it's not just like
You're just saying it in
you're
passing.
just saying words and then
Yeah.
off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh wow. Shout outs.
Yeah, he talked. My mom just beat. She didn't waste time.
Mm-hmm.
No
I guess
time
a
at all.
mixture of both.
Like I remember a time when literally me and my brothers fought, and the auntie saw us fighting. And my mom came back home and said, "Did they fight?" And actually, oh, she was on some snitch energy. She snitched.
babbled.
She snitched. And my mom didn't waste time, bro. She took off her work clothes, came back, beat all of us there.
Had to get comfortable because it's about to be so real.
Bro, beat us, asked us why we fighting, and still beat us. Still fun times.
Fun times though. Very like character building, I think.
Character building. I think when was the last time I got beat? It was in primary. I remember I didn't get hit in high school.
Yeah.
I think it was before grade 7.
Lucky.
You got beat in high school?
My mom beat me in matric. In matric, my mom said, "What did you say to me?" And I can't lie. My mom does not play.
Yeah, she beat you in matric.
She beat, but like she hasn't beat me since
Yeah, she
matric.
beat you before you went to uni. She really beat you.
She said, "You're gonna whenever you think of doing anything crazy in uni, you're gonna remember me."
Yeah, like was it a genuine beating? An actual proper beating? Was it that type of beating?
No, it's like she just hit me. Like, no, it wasn't a beating.
She slapped you.
She stepped like on my arm and whoa, like do the little. I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm about to hit you. Watch your mouth. Like scare me.
Oh.
Yeah. Make me flinch. I'm terrified of my mom.
Damn.
My mom, she is
She's a what?
She's a disciplinarian. Like to the core. She was a teacher. Used to beat her students.
Damn. Corporal punishment.
Yep, she believes in that fully. But
Really?
also so sweet, which I don't know how very nuanced. Like the sweetest woman.
Have you been beat at school?
No. Yes.
Oh, damn, Ben's got
But
beat
not
at
like
school.
a beating. Like our grade 2 teacher used to take the chalkboard rubber and like the wooden part. She used to hit us with it.
Ooh, that sounds painful.
She used to say, "Put your fingers together," and like in winter, that was insane.
That sounds painful.
Yeah,
that sounds painful.
But I probably got hit once.
For what?
I don't know. I was like so well behaved.
Ben was a bit of a goody two shoe in school.
I was. You know what my mom told me first day of school?
She said you're a nerd.
She said, "What? I'm a nerd?"
Yeah, she told you you're a nerd straight out.
She said, "If I ever get called into this school for you doing something bad,
yeah,
And she was quiet.
Damn.
I'm kidding. She
Have
wasn't
you ever been
quiet.
called into the school?
No, they were never called into school for something bad.
Really? Wow, big up, man.
With you?
I've been called in twice. Once in
what?
high school, once in primary.
Pardon me, for what?
The one in the second. Should I tell you all about the story or should I save it? Now we'll get back to it later.
We'll get back to it, okay?
Nah, but I'll tell you right now. But
Okay.
just for the viewers, listeners, we're gonna deep dive into school lives later on.
Later on, stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Stay tuned. But like, I think the one in primary, I was involved in. That's why I was there. One in secondary, I was called in because I was a witness.
It's giving drugs, honestly. It's giving crime.
Now I was a witness to a crime.
Okay.
That's why I was called into the office in secondary.
Hectic. And were your parents called?
Nah, it was just like, yo.
Both times?
It was just me and my friend who were called in because we were both
no.
witnesses to it, the crime,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because someone stole someone's things, right? So we were there when it happened. Right?
Yeah.
We saw the person acting suspicious.
Oh.
So they called us into office. And it was me and my friend telling the story what happened. It was scary because it
was it like
scary.
a serious theft?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean theft in general is serious. Yeah. Unless you steal sugar.
No, they stole money. He stole someone's money. Yeah.
And you guys were rich kids, so it must have been a lot of money.
Yeah, it was quite a lot of money, I think.
Bank. Oh, I had another question. Another question.
What's your question?
Do you guys have Uber in Botswana?
Nope.
Stop.
No, we don't.
I was thinking you were gonna say yes.
No, we don't.
What do you guys?
Don't know.
What's the alternative?
In-driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
What they use there.
Oh, okay.
I don't use that just for the people to know. I don't use.
Do you party?
Do I party?
Yeah.
Do I party? Not really.
Why don't you party?
Let me say straight up. I don't do groove. I don't do clubs. Because number one reason, that shit don't exist back home. Like,
really?
There's literally not that many clubs there.
Yeah.
And it's not popular things to go to a club, right?
Yeah.
So like, that's why. And like, the crowd I grew up with, like the crowd I grew up have house parties. They have house parties. So if the only party you do is you go into someone's house, and they're having a house party, you know,
which I think is so cute.
Because the parents said, "Okay, kid, you can have a house party."
It's not secretly.
Oh, it's not secretly. It's literally they tell the friends like I'm having a party.
I'm about to have a rave.
Disappear.
A rager.
And sometimes the parents will not be there. Sometimes they will be there, but they'll be in that room and just like.
And there's drinking and stuff.
Is there? The only time, yeah, it depends. Honestly, it depends on like the type of parents you had. Because if it's a house party with parents who are cool with that, then yeah, it will be. But then other times when there's no and it's kind of secretive, right? And then, what else? What am I saying? The only times where there is actual drinking is like if it's at a house party where like the person who's throwing the house party is like some older guy.
Oh yeah.
So like he has his own place. So then he's throwing the party there. All right.
Wow.
Those type of vibes.
Vibes in Botswana. I want to go to Botswana. I think. I don't know.
You can go. So like, yeah. Those are the type of parties I'd go to. But then, generally speaking, nah, I don't really find the appeal. It's not really an appeal to me. It's like, okay. Also, like, I'm, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Have I really forgot the word?
I think you're really reserved.
No, what's the actual word? What is the actual word though?
What?
Introverted?
Yeah, you're not introverted.
I'm introverted.
Okay, yes,
I'm
you
an
are.
introvert.
That's true.
So like, being around people for long periods of time,
it's
exhausting to me.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
So like, that's like one reason I don't really party a lot because then it needs me to be around a lot of people and like, socializing with those people.
Yeah.
and it gets really, really draining on me.
Quick too, yeah.
And I drain really quickly.
Mm.
Like if you're an introvert, when you're around people for a long time, it
Mhm.
gets really, really, really draining.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Yeah.
But I just kind of like get really tired. And when you're drained, you get really tired.
Mm.
And then you literally crash when you get back
Mm.
home and you just sleep in.
And you
You
just need to be alone for like a week.
exactly. Like
Ugh.
all my introverts out there. Love to all y'all.
Do you think I'm an introvert?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah. I've never I
The
just
thing is, like with introverts and extroverts, it's
Mhm.
not like a checkbox kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're either one or two. It's
Mhm.
more of on a scale kind of thing.
Which do you lean more towards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's which do you lean more into, right?
Mhm.
So like there are some people who are like, because I read a book about it,
Mhm.
being introverted, right? It's like that there are some people who are like in the middle kind of, and then there are some people who like are more onto one side, but
yeah.
then they'll still display like
Qualities of like
qualities
the
of the other
other.
side, right?
Yeah.
Because like with introverts, there's like introverts who are quiet introverts, right?
Mhm.
Who like, oh, that like your stereotypical
And
introverts,
yeah.
where they're really quiet, right?
Yeah.
Really reserved, really shy type of introverts, right?
Mhm.
But then there are also introverts who are like don't fit under the stereotype, but they're still introverts in
Yeah.
the same sense as the stereotypical one, where they're loud introverts, where they're more loud and more vocal.
Yeah.
But they're still an introvert. That's someone who doesn't like hanging around people a lot.
All the time, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't think that because they're so loud and so vocal. Right? They are those type of introverts. It's the same with an extrovert. There are loud extroverts, the
And there's-
stereotypical, and then there are quiet extroverts. Right?
Yeah.
Ones who are quiet, reserved, but like they like hanging around people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I think I'm a bit of a louder introvert.
Yeah, I'd say you're a loud introvert.
Yeah.
You're a loud
I'm a
introvert.
bit of a, but I don't enjoy being around a lot of people.
Because being around a lot of people is draining. Being
is-
around people in general is draining.
It is draining. Do you feel like our friendship is draining? Tell
No,
the
it's not
truth.
draining. Like that's the thing with being introvert though. It's like when you accept someone into your like inner circle, not inner circle, but
Your
like
bubble?
your bubble, yes.
Mhm.
Thanks. Like when you accept someone into your bubble, like you become kind of fine with that person. Like,
Yeah.
so being around that person isn't draining.
It's
Right.
like kind of like
enjoy
second
kinda-
nature. For me,
yeah.
it's like this person is like part of kind of my personality. Like we're good. Let's
Yeah,
go.
so they're like at that point, you're more likely to like not more likely, like, but you're gonna be more open to them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And be more comfortable around them.
Yeah.
So then it's not as draining.
Yeah.
That's like our friendship. Like I'm more comfortable around you, so like I feel more open to express myself more, and like
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to make it sappy. Go
like
on.
yeah, feel more comfortable and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So it's not as draining.
Yeah.
But like when I'm around people I'm not so comfortable around, it kind of gets draining.
It's like work. Like
It's
you,
like
you have to work to
I'm
get
working to socialize.
exactly.
So then it's like,
That's tough.
that's all that top, right?
Yeah. And we kind of like coexist. I feel stupid sometimes. I remember I said to you, I was like, wait, we have nothing to talk about, but like we mostly coexist.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I need to say anything important or remarkable to like keep you interested in like our friendship or like for you to think I'm this type of person. Like there's no expectation in that aspect. Like we just coexist and like we're cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Like also like yeah, with most friendships, like I don't really get bored.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't get bored because I also like I don't really mind silence.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I'm silent with someone, it's not like I feel the need to like fill the void.
Say something. Yeah.
If I'm comfortable around you, I don't feel the need to fill the void because like I don't mind silence. Like I find like that's why like I don't really understand awkward silences because like I think silence is good. Like if we must be silent, we must be silent. Like if there's nothing to say, there's nothing to say. I'm not gonna force words out of my mouth. Like which is why I don't like what is it? What is that talk called? What is it called? What is it? Petty talk? No, not petty talk.
Let me think. I think I
Like
know what you're
that
talking
kind
about.
of talk. What is it called?
I know it as
That kind of talk
well.
you only talk when like
Small talk.
small talk. I don't like small
Yes.
talk
Yes.
because I don't.
Yes.
I'm like, bro,
It's
if you have
like,
nothing to say, don't say
let's
anything.
not say
Like, let's not say anything.
anything.
You can be quiet here. I'm not gonna feel weird about it.
True.
So like, yeah, I don't feel. I don't like small talk. I don't. I like silence. Silence is good. You know,
Silence is so
silence is
good.
health. It's
It's
good. Let us think in our
nice.
heads. If you have something to say out loud, say it out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. Silence is nice. But like I noticed in a group of people,
Yeah.
like it gets people make it awkward. Like
Yeah,
some
that's the problem with people. You're making it awkward.
people
That's why
make it awkward.
it's awkward silence because you're making it
You're making
awkward.
it
Like, just
awkward.
accept the silence and let's move on.
Yeah.
Like, silence is silence.
It's taken me a bit of time to like
Like, what?
do that. Like just be okay with like it's quiet.
Yeah, it is. Like,
Yeah.
silence is just silence. Like, y'all need to stop bothering about silence.
Let's not talk, y'all. Like
Also, like, I'm a type of introvert who's like, I'm more of a listener introvert. Like, I'm a quiet introvert, but like, I enjoy listening to people.
yeah.
Right? That's why, like, I won't talk as much,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I come off as quiet because I enjoy listening more than actually talking.
Yeah.
It's like I want to hear you. I want to hear what you say. I want to learn things about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's why I like listening to people. Like I just want
Yeah.
to trying to
Yeah.
be in their shoes, trying to view the world from that point of view, from what they're
Yeah.
saying, right? Like that's the type of person I am. Like I love listening. You know, I love listening.
That's an amazing quality to have.
Yeah, it is.
Honestly.
It is.
Wait, do you know what I was thinking the other day?
What?
I was thinking you're actually a better Christian than I am.
In what sense?
Because like in like the whole point or like what Christ calls us to do is like have a close relationship with him, have close and good relationships with other people and with creation. And you have very good relationships with people.
This is to speak on this point. This is why Ben initially said she didn't think I was an introvert.
Yeah.
And it's why most people don't think I'm an introvert.
Mm.
Because even my girl,
She was like, oh, okay.
because my girl always calls me a social butterfly.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm a social butterfly.
Yeah.
I don't like being around people that much. Like I'm an introvert. I like my alone time more than I like people. Spending time with people that much. But like if you were to see me, you'd think, damn, this is one social butterfly.
Him.
And this is what Ben is talking about right now.
I think it's because like when you interact with people, it's meaningful. And like people enjoy being around you.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a whole thing. Like you might not necessarily be interested in all of it, but like people are like wanting to speak to you and like interact with you. And yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think you got it spot on, kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I think it is. Sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, why are there so many people talking to me? Why? How did I interact with this many people?
Yeah.
Because at times when I'm like, how did I become friends with this person when I know
You
like,
didn't.
let me be frank, Jens. I'm socially awkward. I will tell you, I am socially awkward. Speaking to a person is a challenge. But you wouldn't think that with the amount of people I know,
yeah,
and I'll be around, that like there are times where I'm just hanging around people and I'm thinking to myself, how did I get into this situation?
How did this happen?
Like, how did someone as socially awkward as me end up in this situation where I'm talking to these people? It's always so weird. Like, it's something I think about from time to time. But like, I think you're right about it. It's like people just. I think it's kind of the aura. Like, I think I give off an aura. Where
I
like,
always troll you when you say that, but like, I think people gravitate towards you.
Yeah, I have an aura where people gravitate towards me.
Yeah.
Because there are so many times where I'm just, even in public, where I'm just walking and someone will come up to me and start talking to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, I was just walking. I was just walking.
Yeah.
Minding my business, and someone will come up to talk to me. It reminds me of a time when I went to the, what is it, transport office? Because I went to get my license done, right? And I was waiting in the line. And the groundskeeper, right, of the building of the little hedges in front of the building, right?
Yeah.
He came up and started having a conversation with me,
Oh,
telling me his problems and everything. Like we had a full-blown conversation,
deep.
and I was just like, why did he come up to me?
What me?
Out of all these people, because it was a long ass line. There were so many people in this line.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did he come up to me?
What is it about me?
It's a little weird thing to think about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also because you are minding your own business. Like, I think that's why people like you literally fully mind your own business.
Yeah.
You've mastered the art of minding your own business.
Bro, mind your own business and life moves on.
I need that. Like, I need to be a better listener and I need to mind my own business. Literally, the Bible tells Christians that's how you need to be. And the fact that you are just inherently that way is why I also say, like, you're a better Christian than me. Slay.
I get what you mean. I get it. I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. The fact of the day is that drone bees, right? Drone bees are the boys. Yes. Drone bees are the boys. After they like inseminate the queen bee, they'll die.
Where did you get the fact that they're drone bees? Where did you get the fact that
I learned this in biology? I know I learned this.
When?
Please Google it.
When
I was in biology class in high school. This is literally a fact. Please. And you
Bro,
Google
you did
it.
high school. You did biology in high school.
Yes, I did biology in high school.
When?
I don't look like a biologist. No, I kind of give biology though.
When, bro? When?
Grade 10. When I was a senior, grade 10, it was my worst subject.
Can we really be trusting a fact? So that's just said it was the worst subject.
No, not
give us a fact about bees.
Biology was hard. Like high school biology and like public school. Let me tell you, public school, South African high school biology.
Bro, biology really wasn't that hard though.
Well, you had... Actually, I had a really good...
What part of it was hard?
What part of it? Thing is, there was so much work and like...
Yeah, that's the only part of biology
that's hard.
Yes, it's a lot. It's very...
No, but also
content based. There's a lot of content.
Difficult concepts also.
What difficult concept, bro? The
DNA? Do you understand DNA?
Bro, DNA was easy though.
When we did
the
DNA,
helix, the double helix, like
I don't even remember that.
A to T's,
I crammed.
C to G.
All of that was crammed.
Bro, you really
I know there's T DNA, R DNA, right?
I don't get how people cram those sometimes.
I cram, bro.
I don't get how you're able to cram. Me, I forget.
I cram if I don't. If I'm not interested. You really forget. That's why you forget after the paper.
No, I forget as I'm doing it.
Oh my gosh, I'll forget after the paper. If I'm not interested in the subject, I'm cramming.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't do that, guys. Though, actually, enjoy studying and stuff.
How long did you do biology for then?
From grade 10 to matric.
Oh, it was your worst subject the entire time?
Not the entire time. When did I do well in biology?
Wait, did you all have biology practicals?
Yes, we did.
So how were those then?
I just breathed into the mic. I'm sorry. I don't know. Yes, I was.
Ours were like 50% practical, 50%
really
theory. Yeah.
Ours was like 5% practical.
Damn, 5%?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm lying. 10%. 10%.
Really?
Or 20%. It was 20%.
I remember we had a biology practical every week.
Really?
Yeah, we did practical biology every week.
Wow. For us, it was like maybe once every second term.
Once every second term?
Yep.
Damn.
Also, there wasn't that... Sorry?
Biology we had a practical every week. And then chemistry, it was a practical every week. And then even physics was a practical every week.
Oh, that sounds intense. Physics and chemistry?
I didn't do physics. I did chemistry. Because I did chemistry and biology.
Okay.
So it wasn't that tough, really. So it's been fun, as I said earlier on, at some point. It's been fun. It's been us. It's been you guys. This is us signing off.
Yes.
Bye.